You think about women who break that glass ceiling, people who challenges the system and the status quo, and to make things better, not just for women, but for African Americans and just for our community in general. So I just think of her as a person that broke a lot of ceilings for others to come behind her.
She has been a mentor to numerous people, and those people will continue to make a difference in our community. And of course, the community service that she's provided in various, or through various organizations, also will continue to make a difference as well.
I mean, I'd say the biggest way she's influenced me is literally just the way she lives her life in the day-to-day. And I actually brought, I journal somewhat frequently, and whenever I meet someone that I don't want to forget, I just jot down a few lines. And so I thought I'd bring this and just read it because I thought it was kind of funny. That I remember meeting Junetta and writing this down. I put, "I'm so grateful to have met Junetta this week. Her energy is infectious and there is a presence about her. You can see the strength and grace behind her smile. What a remarkable woman. I'm grateful for this new friendship and even more grateful for another incredible leader to watch and learn from. I don't ever want to forget her." That would have been in 2015. So she's, I think there's people who lead and do remarkable things in the sense of leadership in whatever position they hold. And she no doubt has done that. But I think the biggest thing about Junetta for me is just the way she lives her life, the way she treats people, the way everyone has a seat at her table. If you're willing to come and collaborate and work together, there's no better person that you can be working with than Junetta.
It's really a moment, if you will, to pay tribute to an individual that has had incredible impacts on individuals, the business community, the community at large. And it's a moment to say to that individual, they've done it well. And certainly when you think of Junetta and all that she's done, again, individually with our business community and just growing ourselves as a region, she has extremely done it well.
And I remember her being the first African American woman to graduate from the dental school. And she encouraged many other folks behind her to take that career path. And so I remember her as that, and she is definitely the word. When I think of her, I just think of the word trailblazer.
Think about her professional aspect. What she's done is in the dental career. She started a series known as PANDA, or to prevent abuse and neglect through the dental community, awareness, if you will. And it was really driving home, how is it that we take care of our children? She drove the opportunity for those type of conversations across our state. And so I think of Junetta, there's a lot of different ways that she's innovative, both as an individual and also with our community.
I know Junetta as being an innovative spirit, and I've known that really from the first day that you meet her. She's a real change agent. She asks critical questions. She has a very creative and continuous improvement mindset and attitude, and she's always looking to make whatever she's involved in much better.
Her leadership last year is such a trying time for the country and our own community, from the pandemic and what that was doing to businesses and small businesses in the region, but also just the racial injustice and the conversation surrounding how we do better with that. There's nobody I can think of who leads with such strength and grace as Junetta to be positioned to help get us through that.
And there was a moment where we had a conversation with Junetta about a lot of different things, and she brought such a transparent and vulnerable part of her life into that conversation, having 4 sons, working with them as they grew up. And I think Junetta helped me understand what I really didn't know, and I'm still learning. But Junetta invited you into the conversation, and she really just led us in, I think, a conversation that shaped a lot of us that day, and certainly has begun to think differently about what we need to be learning and how we step forward with really doing away with systemic racism. And so for me, Junetta is that individual that welcomed us into the conversation and did it very openly.
When I see Junetta, I always see her husband. And so, and they're both very busy and very important, influential people, but they have and they make time for each other. And so I admire that. So as my husband and I continue to walk this journey together, I always think about the example that she and Vic has set for a married couple with children, and how important family and her husband is to her, and how important I need to make that in my day-to-day walk as I journey through some of these positions that we serve in as women, how to really maneuver through and set the example for others to follow.
And I know that she has opened my eyes. She probably doesn't even realize, and taught me a lot of things just by allowing me to listen and see her lead by her example. And she said once that it was an interview, I think she said it takes all of us to help some of us. And I think that just resonated with me so much. And the way she's approached her leadership and trying to make it, not only fair, but get everyone a chance at the table. And I think that she's going to leave an incredible legacy for decades to come, for the lives that she's impacted. And again, people like me that she probably doesn't even realize to the extent in which I've watched her and learned from her. Junetta, I love you so much. You are literally one of my favorite people in the entire world. No one deserves this more than you. Congratulations, and thanks for everything you've done. We love you.
I'd like to congratulate Junetta Everett on the 2021 Distinguished Alumni for Butler Community College.
Junetta, just want to say congratulations on this well-deserved award. So happy for you. You have made a tremendous impact in our community, but I look forward to the future impacts you're going to be making. But again, tonight's your night, or today, and so again, congratulations.
I would just say congratulations, Junetta, on this well-deserved recognition. Your intelligence, your perseverance, your giving back to the community, your very, very hard work has made a difference in how well you've achieved a success in your career, but also the kind of imprint that you've made on others' lives and on this community to make it a better place again to live and work. Congratulations, Junetta, well deserved.
Hi, my name is Jan Winsett. I live in Austin, Texas. I would like to congratulate my friend Junetta Everett for winning this distinguished award. Junetta, I knew back then when we were roommates at Butler County that you would someday achieve great things. Congratulations.
It is an absolute pleasure and thrill to honor Junetta Everett as our 2021 Distinguished Alumni. As so many of her friends and colleagues have already said, Junetta is so deserving of this award. Like Junetta, so many of our students come to us for their life-changing journey at Butler, and when we get to see the result of that through their career and life, it's an absolute joy. Junetta embodies everything that Butler believes in when we think about our timeless institutional values of quality, integrity, caring, and service. She's a true Butler Grizzly. Junetta, from all of us at Butler, all your friends and colleagues, heartfelt congratulations.